On se donne une deuxième chance. Semaine prochaine.
Si tu veux.
Si toi tu veux, on ira prendre un café au centre-ville. Toi et moi. Quel jour?
Vendredi, t'as dit.
You may call me John K, but John K is not my real name. We often need a face to get by society's social conditioning. The Nameless project aims to unveil the truth about seduction, to inspire a life of freedom by challenging preconceived notions about film. Here's the main issue with first-person documentary. The observer's effect states that the very act of observing an event will alter its reality. Seen from this light, the camera should influence the subject's actions only by its mere witnessing presence. Though, I challenge this notion by saying that we can override this effect through the power of seduction. Through time and desensitization, I believe the subject will completely forget the presence of the camera. Here are some clear signs that she wants to be kissed. 1. Qualification. 2. Jumping through investment hoops. 3. Receptive to physicality. 1. Wide eyes on the open. 2. Interlocking fingers. 3. Playful shit test. 4. Ignoring friend. 5. Long eye contact. 6. Legs crossed.
To me, the goal is to go out, fuck her in an alley, and you're done. You're done with her. You go back to the club, you pull another one, you do the same thing. So I don't have to deal with her anymore. You have to realize I don't care about connection, like zero. Like nothing. No, it's fuck on the first night. To me, that's what makes the game good. You go out to fuck. The girls I cared about to pick up were the ones I fucked. I cared about them after I fucked them. I didn't care about them before. Once I fucked them, it's like, okay, you know, they were good to me.
Je comprends que t'es un gars, t'es en soirée, genre t'as juste envie de baiser, c'est correct. Mais c'est juste que genre c'est normal que moi je suis déçue de à chaque fois genre avoir juste l'impression d'être un vagin et that's it. Mais tu sais, c'est pas juste un gars, toi là,
C'est quelqu'un qui t'apprécie pour dicter, c'est ça?
How can I trust my own desires if I know they're not mine? How can I trust my heart guided by impulses? How can I open myself to the world with this senseless chaos in my mind?
To me, the goal is to go out, fuck her in an alley, and you're done. You're done with her. You go back to the club, you pull another one, you do the same thing.
We've attempted to understand a woman's heart through rationality, but there's nowhere those theories lead to. There's nowhere those words lead to. All we are faced with is the abyss.
I care about someone who cares about me.
Could the void between the words be the sense of truth? Or could the words point to a deeper truth without revealing it?
It's pure psychology. It's manipulation of psychology. That's all it is. And that's my goal. So then to do what I want, be my slaves.
I'm just saying, you're going against the biggest lie detector in the whole world.
But that, to me, is easier than trying to fake an emotion, like try to learn an emotion that's simply not there. You know, it's easier to learn how to use crutches than it is to walk if you don't have legs. If you don't have legs, you're not going to learn how to walk. You gotta go for the crutches. Which is a good thing about her. But until that happens, you're not working.
T'es fâché? T'as l'air full fâché, genre. T'as l'air fâché parce que je t'ai laissé, genre. Es-tu fâché?
You're going against the biggest lie detector in the whole world.
Well, that's how I am already. It's like I don't care about it.
Yeah, but the thing that works against you right now is that you don't feel shit and you go there and you're just like brain dead. You understand a lot of guys get stopped by their emotions, right? You don't have any, so that can be a big advantage
Exactly.
too. Now it's just a matter of knowledge. You're talking about theorem academia, and it feels like that's one of the only weapons you have, and you're telling me it doesn't work. Well, you can't expect it to work all the time. You need to have different things too.
The numbness became insidious. It's funny how we don't know each other, she said. And I replied, can you really know someone? I don't think so. The people you hold dear often aren't as close as you think. And when you think you figured someone out, they're still hiding something from you. She nodded shyly, and an air of sadness engulfed her. I murmured into her ear, "If I could love you for tonight, that would be enough." And as her pupils met, her eyes started to water.
It was, I had sort of clung to this idea of like that, fairy tale ending where you just meet someone and it's you love each other, you're there for each other, all that, and that's not reality. Beautiful of an idea,
like some sort of like romantic movie, but like
that's not the real. Like, we're just animals. Love is this illusion produced by our brain because it's effective at rearing offspring. Because if you stay together, then the offspring's got two parents instead of one. It's more likely to survive. That's all it is. It's like all these, romantic stories. They're pure bullshit. They're not reality.
I just want to forget about it. It's too depressing.
What kind of man cries just because of one girl? I am not a man at all. Because every time I'm in like a breakdown, like whenever I'm crying, like I forget, but whenever I'm back to normal, like I remember, and that just brings me down again. Are you supposed to take charge when you're under all this constant pain? Eventually, it gets so overwhelming that you just want it to stop, and the only way you see out, it's, I don't know. I don't want to say it. It gets really overwhelming to the point where you can't control it. It consumes you on the inside. You just can't control it. I just want it to stop. There's no other way. But I know I'm not serious. I'm not actually gonna do it. I just want to be happy. Just like definitely happy. Just not care about anything else.
Well, that's how I am already. I don't care about it. Well, that's how I am already. I don't care about it.
C'est vraiment le fun, mais comme un ami.
Mais moi, je cherche pas des amis, ça. Si tu veux être ami avec moi, ben on sera pas des amis. Ok?
By saying that we can override the state through the power of seduction, believe the subject will completely forget the presence of the camera.
Salut! Salut, enchanté!
Enchanté. Pourquoi t'as une GoPro sur la tête?
J'étais né avec! Ouais. Wow! Donc toi,
Ta journée avec une GoPro sur la
tu
tête.
viens de downtown ou tu viens du West?
I understand my feelings aren't just feelings. They're not.
The more I look, the more I realize there's nothing to find.
It's like you can attach meaning to your life. You can decide this is what I want to do with my life. But that meaning is yours and yours alone. It's not objective. It is not an absolute. We can crash and die in 5 minutes, or we can live another 80 years. The end result is the same. We're all fucking dead.
What kind of man cries
Her name resembled my real name.
just because of one girl?
We sat downstairs on the couch, and I put the blankets over her head, and I said, "This is the night." And I told her the truth. People don't know me. It's at night that you can see my true face. During the day, I'm just a shadow. Sometimes I just pretend the sun is down so I can feel free again. The night is my refuge. The night is when I allow myself to be. Perhaps people can't see me. They can't understand me. But I can see the world, and that's all I need. My reality is a dream. Every moment of my life is just like a flash. It comes and it goes. It's a never-ending cycle. Welcome to the night where people cannot see you. We kissed passionately, and then I turned away, and a tear ran down my cheek. And she asked me, "What's wrong?" And I told her, "Nothing."